You know what? Well, I told Leo that. It's funny you said that. Agencies are either going to die or they're going to make it. Like, there's no in between.
Yeah.
The numbers don't lie.
Either you do the remarketing or you don't.
Yeah. Either you work your ass off or you don't.
Yeah. But you are working harder every year.
We're working, as Doug said, we're working harder for the same
every day.
Every day, dude.
Because look, before,
but is the money is it worth? Is like the money that's coming in from that, like, okay, like there's an increase. It's proportionate between my increase in how much work I'm putting into remarketing this and all the BS that goes into it. But the premiums are higher, so we're getting. How's that work?
Right now.
Oh, you just said we do flat renewals.
No, but right. This when you're in a market like this, what you're trying to do is just sustain. Like sustain, because there are a lot of people, maybe not the huge like national corporations, but the people that play in our space will crumble, because the name of the game right now is not to get rich. The name of the game right now is to stay. My phone just went off in my back pocket and it sounded like a real one. The name of the game right now is to sustain yourself, because this is what happens. Last year, for the last 5-10 years, prices have been coming down. Everybody's happy when things are cheaper. Everybody's happy. So client renews every year without looking. Oh, price is lower, renew. Price is lower, renew. Now what happens is the market's gotten harder, so the insurance company is asking us to provide them with more information than we ever did. That means we need more boots on the ground to gather that information and send it in. And then when the quotes are coming back higher, what happens? Client freaks out. Then client sends it to another agent or to another couple agents. So that now the whole marketplace is working harder. So now the marketplace last year got building ABC from JAG. This year they're getting it from 4 different agents working on the same account. So they're working harder, which is making things turn around slower. So not only are prices going up, but we're getting things at the last minute. And so your objective now is to prove to the client that despite the fact that the market is going up, that we are still getting you the best deal available. It might be more than last year, it might not be a reduction like you're used to seeing, but you're still getting the best deal in the market from us. And then hopefully next year they don't send it out to 4 or 5 more agents, which then goes and floods the marketplace, which then makes us get things delayed from the underwriters.
Which is rinse and repeat.
It's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle.
So it sounds like the insurance agencies, the companies, the carriers are sabotaging themselves.
It's not the carriers. It's the market is what it is. The prices are going up because that's what it says. What's really happening is that not enough agents.
Which to a degree you disagree with, right?
Well, look, not enough agents have relationships with their clients like we do. 85% of the time, our clients are saying, you know what? We know the market's going up. Please do the best thing you can. In most other agencies that don't have the type of relationships that we have, the clients are freaking out, calling 4 or 5 other people because they want to get the best deal. They don't know that we're all, for the most part, fishing from the same pond.
That's my always.
But the pond is just getting inundated with additional work because the clients don't trust who they're working with, and they're firing it off to 1 million people. So it's who can have the workforce in place to get the information out and together. What are we missing here?
No, she's introducing these people.
The fact that if you're one of these people that's calling 4 or 5 agents because you've heard that your price is going up, you don't trust your agent. Time to find a new agent. You're gonna call 4 or 5 more people that are gonna go to the same markets that I am.
Why call us? And how do we ask that without being like, hey, fuck your agent, come on to us?
What I tell people is, no, look, shop around, but only shop around to find the right person, not to find the right policy. Find the right person, and then you'll have the right policy for the rest of your life. But if you keep shopping around to find the right person, you're going to find a different person every year because everybody will feed you whatever bullshit they want to hook you in.
For a year.
For a year.
On the flip side, the consumer can force to do that because of the lack of transparency and authenticity that the agents have brought to the table. And I blame, specifically, and I'll say it now, like some of these larger alphabets that we go out, why do we kick their ass all day long? We do. And in the space that we play in, we beat them 9 out of 10 times. And it's because we're transparent, we're authentic. I'm not pushing paper. I'm not getting some bonus from an insurance company if I meet X amount of numbers. I don't have some guy hugging down my throat telling me, hey man, you gotta meet this quota and you gotta sell this product and blindfold, the corporate veil. We do what's best for the client, that's it. I don't want to say nothing, dude. The terms, conditions, the contract sells itself. If it makes sense for you, you buy it.
Yeah, when you're dealing with the principles of a company, if I lose a policy, I don't lose my job. So I don't have any reward in doing whatever it takes to keep something on the books. Keep in mind that our business, we're paid on small margins. If I'm not going to risk my reputation or my firm to do something just to keep a policy on the books, even if they're spending $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year, it's not worth it for us. I'll let it go. Now, if you're dealing with somebody whose job depends on the fact that you don't leave them, well, then you open yourself up for what are they going to do, what it takes to keep it. But when you're dealing with the principles of a company and a boutique company like we have, we don't have to take those risks. Go take it somewhere else. Eventually, you'll realize there's a difference in service, and you'll come back. But I'm not going to sell my soul to the devil just to keep a policy on board for one more year.
Or tell you what you want to hear, and lie to you, and manipulate something.
I mean, I think the beauty of us getting this business to the point that we've gotten at now, and
It's being able to say that, right?
is being able to say that. Not only can we fire a client if they're not good fit for us, but if it's not working out and you're expecting me to do something that I'm not willing to do, and you spend $500,000 on insurance a year, I can look you dead in the eye and say, you can take it somewhere else. If you want me to do that to lower your costs and I don't agree with it, walk out.
In other words, you want us to cheat the system to get you what you want? You don't
Not
belong
for
to
us.
us.
You're not a fit.
Integrity's not for sale.
Huh?
Integrity's not for sale.
Integrity's never for sale.
It's good.
Now you tell me if the guy that you're working with is willing to let you go. You won't see us flinch. And it doesn't mean we don't care about it. We care very much about it.
Yeah.
But we care more about a reputation, and we care more about helping and doing the right thing for the clients that value what we bring to the table.
I told you earlier, right? It's the brains of the operation hadn't changed, but brand awareness, right? We're talking about social media and the whole thing. It's taken us over a decade and a shitload of money to get to where we're at. You think we're gonna sacrifice that for your $400,000 account where we make 40 grand for the entire year? Really? Come on, man. The strength of this company is that there isn't one client that can pull the rug from underneath our feet.
And that's not just the strength of us. That's just strength for our other clients.
And for this, for everybody here.
And
It's not like, hey guys, we lost this client.
Cuts.
right.
Turn off the lights, we're gone.
Not just that, or your agent or your account executive who's responsible for that account is going to lose their job because they lost that client, and now you have a new team to work with. No, it
And that
doesn't work here.
That happens, dude. That happens. Hey, we lost an account. Yeah, you're fired. We'll just pick up 2 more. That's what we do.
2 more accounts.
Yeah.
Not 2 more.
Yeah, not two more account executives. Distinction. So.
No, but we're look in a time when it's tough to grow. And right now is a time it's tough to grow. We had 3 new people start today, and next week there'll be more people here. And we're growing. We've always grown in the tough times. Everybody grows in the easy times. It's easy to grow.
And I think it's also important for them to understand that we've always grown organically. And that, again, I'm very proud of that because
We've never bought another.
we've
agency.
never bought another agency. We've never done anything to
Or by transfer.
no. In other words, we grew. Dude, we started off in Doug was nice sharing an office space, sharing an office. Dude, now we have this, and it's like the athlete dude that finally makes it to the big leagues, and then ESPN puts all the they see the nice car, the luxury, the whatever they perceive that guy, but they don't see when that guy was in the Dominican Republic starving, and then he came to the country. And then he had to learn English, and then he had to adopt. You know what I'm saying? Like the pain, bro. The pain, and the pain still continues. We just handle it like we're just more mature. Pain doesn't go away. It's just how you manage it mentally. The day we stop pain is the day that we stop growing.